Lies. Awful, terrible lies. That was absolutely on the 100K mark. Terrible. Hello there. I decided to add voice tonight. I was taking a quick look at the... Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about that. You join when you can. But I was taking a quick look at some of the patch notes. I've liked where they've been taking things with the recent patches. A lot of them look good. I actually have my TrackIR system set up. I wanted to try screwing around with that and see if I can get it working in War Thunder. I got it working in DCS. I played around with it for a little bit, and I did find out what I was doing wrong with trying to taxi my aircraft. So I might play that a little bit later too and hook up my joystick and throttle. We'll see. I'm gonna do a couple matches of this first. There. I've added the AIM-7 Sparrows on this now, but I have no idea how to effectively use them. I'm also not sure where they get launched in the lineup. Like, if I radar lock, will it automatically go to using the AIM-7s instead of my AIM-9s? I couldn't tell you. I have zero idea. Right now, all I know is how to zoom. Too many of them going after him. Oh, come on. Did he seriously just crash into the ground? I'm gonna at least get to use one of them. There. It's an AI, but it's at least flashy. Ran into an antenna tower. Yep. That sounds about right. Clip it just a tiny bit. Let's see if I can get that TrackIR working. I want to see that. I'm not even sure where the settings are for it. Maybe I just need to use it. Oh, that's always nice. Yeah, it feels like a lot of the times when you get a lot of boosters together, you'll tend to throw it away and die real quickly, but that once in a while when that doesn't happen, oh boy, ain't it nice. Options? Yeah, hold on, let me just go into a test flight and see if just me putting it on will activate it. Yep, it does. It does take a bit getting used to having it on, that's for sure. I wouldn't use C to look around with the camera, forgetting I'm wearing this thing. No, wait, don't click to zoom in. I can actually move my head forward. That's a lot of hours. I think right now I'm somewhere around 600. That lot. There we go. Nice. Definitely takes some getting used to wearing the thing. I think it works in external view as well. Yeah, it does. Oh, that's disorienting. Gives an interesting view, though. Nice, Swedish ground tree. How long did that take you? You know what, I bet this would be a lot of fun in, like, a simulation battle. It would help me maintain where forward facing is, I guess.
Into vehicles! Ready up! Driver ready! Gunner ready! Loader ready! Roger! Advancing!
Nope, way off. It's really weird looking around from the third-person view because you feel like a disembodied spectator. Because the standard, when you hold C to look around, it locks it to where your tank is and moves the camera around that point. But with the TrackIR on, it's locking my pivot point to right behind it. And it's really strange. Maybe this is how it works in VR? I'm not sure. I've never played it in VR.
Target destroyed!
I feel like it works really well on top of a tank. Enough, but I don't think I'm gonna play with that right now. Maybe another time. Sorry about that noise. It's the Velcro that held it on. But I was thinking after a couple matches of this, I might play some DCS with my joystick and everything hooked up, since I haven't done it in a while. It looks like it still thinks I have the TrackIR engaged, and it's giving me this cinematic view. I guess this is how I'm playing for right now. I think we switched to playing a Tom Clancy game now. I have no idea why the camera did this. That's the new default. Crash into something completely just because I have very little depth perception right now for where I am, and I'm trying to do a trench run. Jesus. Clipped right there. I can't see a thing. I'm not sure what broke. I might just have to exit out and rejoin. Well, that went very poorly. I'm gonna blame the camera. It was totally me, but I'm gonna blame the camera. Okay, I shut down TrackIR, so maybe it'll work correctly this time. I think if you're gonna grind a ground tree, a fun one could do would be China, just because they get a good mix of both major world powers. Guys, that didn't fix my camera issue. I will admit it still kind of looks pretty cool. So I guess other creators, if you're looking for odd camera angles, just look up TrackIR and it will break your camera. Alright, after this match when I die, I'm gonna go ahead and restart the client. Can't even zoom properly because it thinks the center of what I'm looking at is in a different space. Oh, this mode isn't much better. Just constantly looking up a little bit to the left. Well, that's what I get for messing around with a different system. Good luck with that one. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and restart my client, because TrackIR definitely broke it. 1 second. Alright, we're back. Let's see if that fixes it. If that doesn't, I'm gonna switch over to DCS for the night, probably. And just go ahead and play around with that and see if I can, I don't know, shoot anything down. Honestly, my favorite ranks... Hey, it's fixed. My favorite ranks are the early ones. Although the new proposed changes to battle rank 6.7 to I think it was 7.7 look very promising in terms of helping to make that not feel so awful to grind in. Because I'm at 6.7 to 7.3 on my US grind and I hate it. It's awful. Thing just falls perfectly level all the way to the ground. Eventually. Still falling. No. Okay, I think it. Let's see if I can get anything this round. Design differences between those two missile types is very interesting to me. Help if I could hit anything. Can't hit anything. No, that's the wrong way. That way? Fine. I don't think I know how to use those. I think I have zero idea how the sparrows work, because, wow. 16 kills, never playing China. Why, do you usually get higher than that? I'm usually happy if I can get at least one kill before I die. I consider that a pretty good match. As long as somebody else dies for me, it was a positive match. KD won. We have a scene from, I think, one of the Gundam series. Just crash into him, you'll get a 2-rank promotion. Speaking of Gundam, I gotta say, my dream game. DCS with Gundams, mobile suits, whatever giant robot. DCS, but that. Massive operational military simulator with mechs. I can fly and fight on the ground. That's what I want. I was so disappointed when the new Gundam game was just Overwatch with Gundam skins slapped on top. one's that? F-6F? Lucky shot. I had 1,000,001 chances that was gonna go wrong. Yes, got him. Where any other ones are. Oh, there's a MiG right there.
Victory is near.
I can't catch up to him.
Sorry.
Nope. Out of nowhere. Mostly just because I wasn't paying attention. But that was a good match anyway. I got 2. And then I got stupid. F6F? F6F. 6F. F7F. F6F. This thing? Oh, the Hellcat. They have the Hellcat. Sure, why not? Let's do a round with it. It reminds me of a Corsair if you straightened its wings out. I have nothing for it. Now, when you're leveling an air tree, what is your preferred method of doing it? Because when I first started playing, I mostly played in arcade, actually, for maybe the first rank or two, before I switched over to realistic. Because I think the games just go faster when you're still in props to play arcade mode. Whereas in realistic mode with props, it's a lot of waiting sometimes. I guess the other question, does anybody play naval in here? Because I actually used to play a lot of World of Warships. That was before I even knew War Thunder was a thing. Somehow. Oh wow, this thing is surprisingly big. Well, or chunky. It's thick. It's a good thick plane. Oh, there's another one too. A Gripen. How many cranks of the turn handle does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Arcade is, I think, fine. I think there are a lot of good positives about arcade. My personal favorite is the fact that you only get 3 vehicles to use. That's it. And when you're done with your 3 vehicles, you're out. My biggest complaint with ground combat and realism mode is just that if you do really well with 1 vehicle, you need to use your whole lineup. Otherwise, those crews will be penalized for not being used. Which is fine if you're only looking to play 1, or you don't care being somebody that leaves matches after losing 1 tank. But I'm not personally interested in being that, so I tend to just stay and take whatever I have, even just throw it at them. Never know, I've stolen points with one of the 50 cal anti-airs before in a like battle rank 9 match. You never know what you can pull off with limited resources. I think he's got him. That went well. Hey, I got no arms. Oh yeah, of course I am. 100% I'm sub to Malzi. He was probably one of the first War Thunder YouTubers I really came across that I started watching regularly. One of the other ones that I liked, but I haven't seen them post much recently, was Zenturion. They would put like Korean subtitling in their stuff, but theirs was very short videos, like 1 to 3 minutes, just explaining some new feature or a bug. Spookston, I don't. Malzi is a War Thunder content creator that focuses on short meme videos, comedy stuff. He's pretty good. It's a good laugh, especially if you've suffered in this game. Let's try one more fight with that. Just because I didn't even get anything out of that. I think I got 1 hit. Spookston is not one... I think the only 3 that I really have that pop up in my feed now and again are Malzi, Zenturion, who I haven't seen in a bit, and Tankenstein pops up every so often. But I don't know much for content creators beyond those ones. And, Hunter, because he was mentioned in my stream one time, and so I checked him out. These vehicles feel so slow after being in jets. And it was really funny when I first got to my first jet planes, is they have awful acceleration. So the prop planes that were available at that time will get up to speed a lot faster than the early jets. But the early jets have a higher top speed. It would be nice if for a few of these missions like this, they would add a bit more varied targets to hit. Instead of, it always just seems like a generic warehouse. Things like that, you know. Put some bridges that we need to hit, a train yard, things like that. Oh yeah, Markiplier's the classic. Are you even on the internet if you don't watch him? Or have heard of them at least? I think there's a video of him, I think, playing World of Tanks. That is pretty hilarious because him and his friends knew absolutely nothing about what they were doing. Oh yeah, but I've got a set of favorite content creators that I have. You know, another one being Let's Game It Out with Josh and his antics. Vehicle doesn't feel like it has a good ability to roll, but it's got excellent turning. I don't know where my squad mate is going. He's just flying off into the distance. Yeah, you little mosquito. I'm gonna swat you right out of the sky.
Returning to the airfield.
Don't go sneaking up on my buddy there. I just can't hit them. Nope, I hit them. I'm terrible at it, but I hit them. Just running. I'm done chasing him. He either goes down or he doesn't. Not worth sending 3 of us after him. Hey, I got an assist. That's a decent amount of ammunition, isn't it? So, the very maps is nice. I just wish they would let them show more in the higher levels too, because I'd love to be able to see some of these sorts of maps with jets. Uh-oh. Seafire? I'm not sure if I have the Seafire. Is that an American vehicle? No. There goes my tail. Tail landed on somebody's car. Well, I got a kill assist. Good enough.
Excellent.
It's not quite a kill, but I was an accomplice. Seafire. Do you know what it, where that is? Or what its name is? Oh, it's a British one. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have anything for the British, really. I don't have any of it unlocked, really. I have a DB7 that I think I got in a crate at some point. Kind of like I still have this Tornado that's sitting in my inventory that I haven't done anything with. Color scheme's cool. Anniversary camouflage. I think that's the... Yeah, that's the one that you got for the thing when it was new. Alright, let's do an F-16 again. Alright, well, you have a good night. And join again when you get the time. It's a P400 here. I mean, I loved the P400 when it was new to me, but a little bit late in the game to be using it. This might be the last match for War Thunder for tonight, but I'm gonna get my other equipment hooked up and play around in DCS for a little bit before I call it good for the night. And just like that. Out. Distracted on that Meg and somebody nabbed me from behind. Alright, well that's gonna be good with War Thunder for tonight. I'm gonna stop this stream and start up another one with DCS. So, hopefully I'll see everyone over there. Until then, y'all have a good night for anybody that's out for the night. And thank you for joining. Bye.